stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They put a receiver in motion here left. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Hauled in left side.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Buying some time, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Motioning the tight end left. On third and long, it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, they call the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Record there to tack on the extra points. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They've got a man in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Here's 2nd and 5. It looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. So it's the 2-minute warning here for Minneapolis. The Commanders are on the move here. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the sub. It connects on the deep shot. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. On play action now, McCarthy. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down give to Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. He's on the move. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and over in the final moments of the half. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like...
Big gain downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fielded at the 11. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. New series coming up following the punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Running it again with Dobbins. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. A give right side to Dobbins. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Has it at the 7. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy.